Hey everyone! It has been way too long since the last time that we hung out, and so I wanted to just do, I guess, a little catch-up planning video, talk about what all has been going on with my garden and my planning, and get ready to show you guys a lot of new things over the next couple of months that I have planned out. So this is this week in my planner, and actually when I completed or got through or survived the first 3 months of this year, I actually took those sections out of my planner and pinned them and stored them somewhere because my planner was getting a little too thick. So actually we can head all the way back to the beginning and kind of do a little recap. So I think one of the last things that I had talked about on my channel, one of the last things was the problem with having javelina in my garden. That has continued to be a problem. They've come back more times than I can really count at this point, and so picking up from that and working on the fencing and coming up with some different methods to try to mitigate that has been super time consuming. It is really stressful and heartbreaking as well that I've been experiencing that, but it's pretty much kind of sort of under control at this point. But the garden is really peaking right now as far as the flowers and the vegetables. Today we had our first cucumber and our first zucchini from the garden so far this year. The sunflowers started blooming probably 2 or 3 weeks ago, and a lot of other flowers and beans and peppers and all sort of they've even got some different berry plants and grapes and all sort of new things out there. So like I said, I'll do a whole separate video just on that, but that's kind of like a basic garden sort of update. I wanted to revisit some of my 2022 goals because I'm really proud that I have already I can already cross some of them off, and it's been a really great year so far. So I did go to a concert. I went and saw Garth Brooks in Baton Rouge with Tim 2 weekends ago, and that was really great. So that was really awesome. I did also go on a trip with one of my friends as well. That wasn't on here, but still kind of like a cool thing that I did. Let's see. Still got some different things here. Okay, so I'm working on this one. I'm still learning Final Cut Pro. It was a lot more difficult to learn than I initially thought it was going to be, so actually had to get a private tutor to learn how to use Final Cut Pro, but that's totally fine. That's been really neat actually to you know, continue my education. Other things. All right, so that's pretty good for so far. I did get to cross something off, so that was cool. So anyway, month of April, still not, well, as of right in this month, I wasn't utilizing the calendar view, but I actually did fill that out for May, so that'll be cool to talk about. So this was the first week in April. Again, like very color coordinated, was super proud of that. I'm still really struggling to fit exercise in or to be motivated to exercise. So these mostly end up blank, but the to-do list is going really well. I've been listing out my healthy foods so that I know what to reach for when I'm hungry. I've, for the most part, kept this section to my gardening stuff. And then work meetings and what we had for dinner, and then my own little to-do lists and kind of personal goals and those sort of things. And then these ones were cool. I got these stickers that says "This week I am grateful for." So I've been doing that every once in a while, just getting that filled out there. This week, you know, it's funny. I didn't really care for like how the layout came out, so I didn't really like commit to filling out this week, unfortunately. It looks kind of pretty, but I I wasn't really feeling how like the dragon came out, and I tried to save it, but that didn't really work. So this one overall was sort of somewhat of a fail, but that's, I think, the worst one. The week after that came out pretty good. Again, still kind of struggling to fit in exercise, but getting a lot of other things done. I went to a birthday brunch that weekend. That was a lot of fun. I think this was my first tutoring appointment on this day. And I had just got a whole bunch of new stickers. I think it was one of these weeks I got a whole bunch of new really pretty stickers. So those fit in like super nice with everything that I was working on. I got they were mostly like flower and gardening stickers from Happy Planner. So those came out really nice here. This week was the week that I went to Louisiana, so I didn't fill out a whole ton here, but I'll probably come back and finish filling this out and decorate it, just like for memory keeping purposes. But the trip went really well and we had a ton of fun, so I just probably need to go back and like fill in some of this stuff. But I did do a packing list here, things I needed to do before leaving, and then things I needed to buy, and then the rest, you know, it was, and I didn't bring my planner with me because I was concerned something would happen to it, so it stayed home. But I'll probably finish filling this out soon. It was only like a week or two ago. And then we're getting into May. So this is my May dashboard. I think I might actually abandon part of the dashboard thing. I might just use this one sheet for a monthly dashboard from now on, because I've been having trouble actually like filling it all up, and I don't go back and revisit it as much as I thought I would. So it hasn't been, it's kind of been a burden to try to fill it in. So I think just this one sheet as like a monthly dashboard is going to be more than enough for me. So this is my birthday month, so I'm like planning my birthday party. I got, which is big exciting news, that I'll probably do a separate video about, but I did get a garden planner and it's been working out really well so far. I'm still living into it and figuring out where I want the information to go and how I'm going to use it, but I've tried my best to just jump in and start filling it out. Maybe I'll preview that a little bit today because I'm still not exactly sure how I'm going to use it. So, and then some just like, these are like my little monthly to-dos, and then these are like art projects that I want to do this month, and then the rest of this just kind of trying my best to fill it in a little bit here and there. And then this is, as I mentioned, I did actually fill in the calendar month view. So I have plans for 2 YouTube videos every week. It's super ambitious, but I already know what all the content is going to be. So I do feel pretty motivated about that. I didn't get these 2 out because just with the traveling, it was just too much. So that's why they're actually, in my infinite wisdom, they're on little post-it notes. So since it didn't happen, it's no big deal. I can just put it somewhere else or maybe move it over to next month. So I'll actually probably just set these over to the side, and then maybe I'll swap some different things out. Hey Sophie, thanks for stopping by. So that's the monthly view, and that's really all that I'm planning on doing for the monthly view for now, is just planning out on my YouTube videos. Excuse me, ma'am. Hi. Can you slide over? Thank you. All right, so this was the first week of May, and this was also the weekend that I went to Las Vegas with a friend. So there was some different to-dos. I haven't been good about checking things off. I did try to change up the workout healthy habit kind of box, but it's been, you know, a little bit successful, a little bit not successful. If you follow my channel, you know that my main focus is really on improvement and forgiving myself when I don't achieve the goals that I have. Oh my God, you're getting hair everywhere. Forgiving myself when I don't achieve the goals that I've had, so that I can move forward with a positive attitude and not get like too down on myself. So again, actually, I did do all of these things. I actually just didn't check them off. Here's my little box for planning for my trip. Didn't take a whole ton of planning. I just didn't want to forget a swimsuit. And it's a good thing I didn't, because we had pool time. filled out what we had for dinner, all my little meetings. I started playing around with not tarot cards, but I got an app that does tarot. Like you can pull a tarot card every day. So I started writing some of that down. I recorded some different videos on this day, so I was able to use, I got one of the Miss Maker, or another Miss Maker sticker book from Happy Planner, so I've been able to use those. A little bit of flight information on my trip, and then I'll probably come back and fill out what we actually did on the trip. And then this week, so this bookmark thingy actually came with the garden planner, but I like it because it's not the full length, so I've been using it in here. And I do like the quote, allow yourself to grow. That's definitely kind of my my aesthetic or my motif for life. So this weekend on Sunday, there is going to be a full moon and a lunar eclipse. That's something else that I've been doing consistently, even though, you know, I haven't been updating my YouTube channel, is I always make a point of going outside during the full moon, doing self-care and reflection, and kind of really like going inward and working through kind of some of the difficult things that, you know, happen in life, and just taking that one day every, you know, 28 days or whatever to myself. So I didn't fully decorate this box yet, but I did take the next day off of work, and I believe the full moon peaks, or like the eclipse, everything, the best time to view it is just after like midnight. So I did take the next day off of work so that I can stay up and like really kind of enjoy the experience. So that's going to be on Sunday night / Monday morning. This, not doing as much gardening stuff in this planner anymore, just a little bit, because I do have the gardening planner, which I have actually been using, and I just decided I'll definitely show it in this video. I have an important meeting this week, so I have to write down some different questions and things that I make sure that we cover during that meeting. This actually I did do and didn't cross off. I'm not like super great about crossing everything off, and I don't have my markers here. They're over there, but that's done. And then this week I am, I'm not giving up on myself, so I am still planning on doing a little workout before I go to bed. So hopefully I'll start filling these out. And then I did cook a really good dinner tonight, so I got to fill that out. Here was my meetings for today, and then I'll be ready for tomorrow. And then, as you know, I think I had mentioned before in my videos, I like to like pre-decorate so that when I open up the planner on that week, I can be kind of welcomed with new colors and some excitement and some sort of positive things to read when the week starts. So I did pre-decorate pretty far out. I think I did all the way through May. So this is next week, right? Yeah, this is next week. Then this is also, you know, another day of the full moon, so I was kind of happy with how that came out. I don't know how well you can see it, but it's like super cute because I got all these like zodiac stickers, so that's super cute. I'm really excited about that. I got these stickers on Etsy. If you're curious where I got them from, I think they're called Pastel Spell is the store, and I got a whole bunch of like little moon face stickers and zodiac stickers, and they're so pretty. So that is next week. So I kind of like goofed this one up. So this is my birthday, and I'm like not happy at all with how this decorating came out, so I don't know what I'm really gonna do to save it, but I'm not gonna worry about it right now because it's a couple of weeks away. And then that's it. I think I might have laid, yeah, so I started my June dashboard. This was prior to me deciding that I'm just going to keep the dashboard to one page. So I'm just going to leave this the way it is. I've got some nice big stickers. I recently got some nice bigger stickers, so I might just fill it in with like the nice bigger stickers here. And then I think after that, that's kind of the end of the 2-page dashboard. No, it's not. Oh my God, a whole nother one. But anyway, and then I guess I do need to get in and sort of pre-decorate June. So when I'm in a creative mood, I'll come through and do it. I don't think that I ever did the actual separate video on planning along with the moon, but I did go through and do post-it notes for new moon and full moon. And then on each significant moon phase, I had like a sticker to go along with it. Yeah, this was the third quarter here, so I just put that little sticker there, and it says third quarter, and then I think, yeah, there was a full moon over here. Again, this week was kind of a fail because I really didn't like how it came out, but whatever. Then first quarter. So, yeah, lots of neat things have happened, you know, so far this year. It's been going really good so far. I definitely have been revisiting all of my goals just to make sure that I'm working on all of them, and it's gone really, really well so far. So I'm looking forward to everything that is coming next. Another thing that I wanted to share that is so cool is I got these from the Happy Planner website, and they're actual project planning sheets. So I use these for work and for other stuff, and I can fill them out based on different projects I'm working on. And then when I have like a random thought during the day about a project, I can just flip to that sheet and fill in whatever sort of notes that I want to take. So most of these are for the different YouTube videos that I have planned for this month, and you can see they're kind of a little sporadically filled out. I think this is probably one of the next ones I'm going to do because it's a lot more filled out. That'll be a really good one too, so make sure you don't miss that one. A lot of updates on fruit trees, and notes from my tutoring are in here as well, and then notes for actually our bathroom remodel. I needed to start kind of keeping track of some different things for that, so I started one for the bathroom remodel. And then I have some for something else. They're in a different like notebook thing. I can't remember what all was on those, but anyway, these turned out to be really, really useful. Definitely like a good purchase, and I would recommend them if you're like me and your thoughts are kind of scattered, but you have a lot of different ideas and things that you're working on. You can pop these into your planner, and just when you have a thought or an idea, you can just go ahead and throw it in there. I particularly like this for the bathroom remodel because it's got a grid here, and we'll be able to fill that out with like the actual layout of the bathroom, and then it's got action steps and the due date and things like that. So that's really cool. I like those a lot. So we're gonna pause for a minute, and I will grab the garden planner. All right, so here it is. It's hilarious that I like did not realize when I bought it that it was an actual garden planner. I thought just the cover was garden themed. So wasn't I pleasantly surprised that this is actually all geared toward gardening. So let me actually grab the sticker book that goes along with this, because the stickers are so darn cute too. So I did buy 2 sets of the sticker book because I did not want to run out of them. So I have 2 sets of these. So like I said, it came with this bookmark, which I just use in my regular planner. I think I use like a binder clip in here most of the time. So this is the Happy Planner Garden Planner. It says my garden is my happy place. It's got sunflowers. My garden is absolutely exploding with sunflowers nowadays, so it fits perfectly. I put in a dedication page. I think that's important to do. It's something I've been trying to do with all of like my notebooks, where you can talk about like what your goals are and why you're, I guess, doing the planner in the first place to help keep you motivated. And it is an undated planner, so it comes with a little month stickers that you can put on the tabs. And so garden season really kicks off for me in March, so I decided to start it with March. And then I didn't get this planner until April, so you can basically kind of just like skip right to April. And then the idea here is that I will use this planner every year, that I will not get a new one of these. And what I'm trying to do is make things in my garden more predictable, so that I know what time to plant things, what time I can expect to harvest things, what sort of weather conditions I can expect. There's just a lot of different things that happen in the garden, and then also just like wonderful things that happen out there that I want to observe and remember. So it does come with a monthly dashboard, which I absolutely love. And like I said, I'll be using this every single year. So the idea is to make notes that will be helpful for me next year. So these are the different things that I could plant in the month of April. And then I think what I'm going to do is each of these columns will be a year. So this would be like 2022, 2023, 2024. And then here I can like check it off if I planted it, or maybe like write the different dates that I planted these things. Not really positive at this moment, but at least there's all the things I can plant this month. And then here are the different things I harvest this month. They've got this section for pest control. I'm not super big into pest control in general, so I just like wrote the major pests that I was dealing with during this month here. This is the last month to plant these things, and that's always really important, especially for me, for stuff like carrots, in cucumbers, things that are like my favorite. I need to know the last month I can plant them so I can make sure to squeeze it in before the end of the month. And we're back. So seedlings to start. There's not really any seedlings that need, as far as I know at this moment, that need to be started during the month of April. But again, I'll use this year over year. And if it turns out that I should have started seedlings during this time, I can make that note. And then next year I can do that. I binder clipped this because the month of April is over. I did actually get a whole, I love binder clips. I got a whole sack of them off of Amazon, and the colors are so cute. So definitely would recommend if you like binder clips. And then I also decorated this here. I also decorated them with washi tape. So some of them are like super cute because I decorated them like that. But yeah, I totally love these. They are great for marking out things in your planner. I got them on Amazon. They were like super cheap. I think they're like 10 bucks or something for a whole bag of them. Even less, maybe like 8 bucks. Anyway, so didn't start any seedlings, but if I do need to do that in the future, I've got a spot to do that. And then May. So I have been, I guess, aggregating, now that I'm kind of diving more into this planner, I've been aggregating more knowledge from books I've read and YouTube videos and podcasts and everything to make notes in here. So according to one YouTuber that I follow, it's a good time to start tomato seedlings if you want monsoon tomatoes, which in Arizona or Phoenix, it's we get a whole lot of rain sometimes at certain times of the year. So it's good to have some fresh tomato plants to go outside to get that bumper crop of tomatoes. Here's just some little to-dos, again, based on the YouTube videos that I watch. Here's all the different things I can plant this month, and then this is what should be harvested during this month. Again, the pest control. So this is where it gets kind of fun and interesting. So again, it's not a dated planner, which was good for me because it just goes, for me, weekly. And then here's just some little to-dos. There is everything about different plants, and then this was supposed to be weather conditions, but I goofed up, so this is actually just more about plants. And then animals and bugs. So I like to, I got a lot of ladybugs this year. I'll pop in some videos. So this is when the ladybugs kind of started to appear. I made that note on this day in the calendar. I always like to know when the tree that's over my garden blooms, because that's when a lot of bees come to my garden, and then I can have all of my plants ready to also get pollinated by all of those bees. And then if I could flip back to, I know I made some pretty decent notes in April as well. Yeah, I saw a roadrunner, I saw the nighthawks, the first sunflower opened here, the first moonflower opened here. I marked down when javelina things happen. Or I saw a roadrunner in my garden. I completely forgot about that, and I actually got a little video of that as well. This is when I saw the very first ladybugs, saw the nighthawks again, and I noted here that it got a lot cooler and it got windy. So just these sort of things will hopefully help my garden be more predictable year over year and make me be more successful in my garden. And I had tried to do a garden planner before and it just really wasn't very successful and I wasn't super committed to it, I guess. But this one, it seems to be working out really good so far. And then last thing for this video is I will go through really quick the stickers if you're curious about these. They're the Happy Planner Garden Flowers, which is almost a little misnomer because there's lots of other things besides flowers, but I'm not going to complain to them. So you got these harvest stickers, which are super great. I'm definitely going to use these when it's more like harvest season. Some weekend stickers. I love weekend stickers. I always run out of them. And then some birds. So these are the opaque ones, and then they have the transparent ones, which is nice. So these are opaque. Prune and trim. I don't really have a use for these at this moment, but I probably will in the future. Some more transparent flowers, and then chickens. So we're gonna get chickens. We don't have chickens yet, but I'm sure when we get chickens I will use these. So these are transparent, opaque, some opaque herb stickers, figs. I don't have a fig tree, but now I guess I need one. More opaque flowers, and then I love these. These are opaque citrus and then transparent of those. Onions, lettuce, peaches, tomatoes, beans, squash, peppers, eggplant, peas, radish, whatever that is. Is that a shallot? I don't know. Tell me in the comments. Garlic, bok choy, yeah, garlic, arugula, carrots. Some nice little pretty watering cans, which as you can see I've already gotten good use out of those. More of those. I wish there was more sunflower stickers. They definitely skimped on the sunflower stickers, which is disappointing, but whatever. Some more flowers, and then some little potted succulents. So like I said, I got 2 sets of these because I didn't want to feel like I needed to be frugal with them, and I didn't want to run out, especially if they like discontinue them at some point. So I got 2 sets, and I am now super good to go with my garden planner. So thanks as always for watching. Sorry it's been a while since I updated. I've been so extremely busy, but it definitely hurts my heart when I feel like I lose my connection to the people who do enjoy my videos. So I appreciate you guys being patient and look forward to many more updates from me this summer, and have a great day.